my beloved, my soulmate. I gave you everything I had, every soft corner of my heart, every quiet dream I once kept guarded, every fragile hope that trembled in my hands like a candle in the wind. I gave you the laughter I saved for special days, the patience I learned through lonely nights, the prayers I whispered to the sky when I asked God to send me someone who would see me, truly see me. And when you came into my life, I thought you were the answer. I thought loving you would be simple, not easy, but simple, like breathing in the morning air, like watching the sun rise without questioning if it would return tomorrow. But somewhere between my giving and your silence, something broke. I gave you everything I had, and somehow it still wasn't enough. I gave you my trust, laid it at your feet, like a gift wrapped in vulnerability. I let you see the parts of me I never showed anyone else, the fears that live in the shadows, the scars I hide beneath smiles, the quiet insecurities that whisper I am too much or not enough. You held those pieces once. You said you understood them. You said you would protect them. So tell me, when did my love become a burden? When did my heart become too heavy to carry? It hurts, not the loud kind of hurt that screams and shatters walls, but the quiet ache that sits in my chest and refuses to leave. It hurts knowing I am still in love with someone who has already let me go. You walk forward, and I am still standing where you left me, holding memories like faded photographs, tracing your name in places only I can see. Do you ever think of me the way I think of you? Do you ever feel the weight of what we were? Or was I just a chapter you closed without rereading? If you truly love me, tell me why it feels like I am the only one still fighting. If you truly love me, why does your silence sound louder than any argument we ever had? Love is not perfect. I know that it bends, it stumbles, it breaks sometimes, but it does not disappear without explanation. I remember the way you used to look at me like I was something precious, like my presence alone made your world softer. I remember the promises we made in whispers, the future we painted in colors so bright I thought they could never fade. Were those promises real, or were they just words that sounded beautiful? In the moment, I replay everything in my mind. Every conversation, every laugh, every tear. I search for the moment where I failed you. The moment where my love was no longer enough. Was I too open, too honest, too devoted? Or did I simply love you more than you were ready to be loved? I never asked for perfection. I only asked for effort, for honesty, for reassurance. When the world felt uncertain, I stayed. Even when things were hard, I chose you. Even when my pride told me to walk away, because loving you felt worth it. Even now, after the distance, after the cold replies, after the nights I cried into a pillow, that still remembers your name. I cannot pretend my heart has stopped choosing you, and that is what hurts the most. It hurts to love someone who has already decided you are no longer there forever. It hurts to wake up and reach for a message that never comes. It hurts to wonder if you miss me or if I have already become a soft memory you barely revisit. I gave you everything I had, not because I am weak, but because I believed love deserved everything. I would have stood beside you through storms, through doubts, through days. When the world felt too heavy, I would have fought for us, even when my hands were tired. So if you truly love me, come back with clarity, come back with truth, come back not with excuses, but with effort. Because love cannot survive on one heartbeat alone. If you truly love me, don't let pride be stronger than what we had. Don't let fear be louder than your feelings. Don't let silence replace conversations. We still need to have. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for presence. For you to look at me and say, I choose you, not because it is easy, but because you are worth it. If you have truly let me go, then say it with honesty so my heart can begin to learn how to let go too. Do not keep me in between hope and heartbreak. Do not leave me standing in a doorway that you have already closed. I deserve a love that stays, a love that speaks, a love that does not vanish when things become complicated. And yet, even with all this pain, part of me still whispers your name like a prayer, because loving you was not a mistake. It was real. It was deep. It was everything I had. I gave you my heart without holding anything back. If that was not enough for you, then maybe the truth is I was never meant to shrink myself to fit into a love that could not hold me fully. Still, if you truly love me, prove it, not with beautiful words, but with consistent actions, not with promises, but with presence.